All right, isn't it amazing how much Iran is just always comes back up? You know the uh, the Iran Contra scandal. Remember that thing? Now we've got this ransom payment. What the hell is this? What the hell's going on here? Pompeo. Iran ransom payment is Obama's Iran Contra scandal. Representative Mike Pompeo, Republican, is that Kansas? Slammed the Obama administration on Wednesday for taking lawless steps to provide Iran with $400 million in pallets of cash as part of a so-called ransom payment to free imprisoned Americans, according to comments provided to the Washington Free Beacon. Now, let me just tell you something first before I even finish reading this. Remember the old stories, and I don't know if that's the same one or if this is a different one, but remember, there was 3 or 4 hikers that got nabbed on the border, and we're sure they weren't across the border, but Iran says they went across the border and they nabbed them, and I thought to myself, these are CIA agents, these are assets. Who the hell's going to believe this crap? Some typical Americans decided we're going to go hiking, honey. You want to go with us this weekend? Yeah, where are we going, to the normal spot? No, we're going to leave the country and go to Iran. Middle East Iran? Yeah. You down? Yeah, why not? Sounds good. Let's go. It's fiction. It's nonsense. These are CIA assets, okay? Pompeo's comments come on the heels of a Wall Street Journal report detailing secret efforts by the Obama administration to provide Iran with hard currency on the same day the Islamic Republic freed several imprisoned Americans. Lawmakers and others have been claiming for months that the payment was part of a ransom meant to free Americans in Iranian captivity. The Obama administration has denied the charge. Now, first, on to what I was saying. If you or I really decided the most idiotic maneuver of our lives, let's go to Iran and we're going to go hiking, and we get nailed by the Iranian National Guard and they grab us and we're imprisoned for whatever. Again, you and I, 2 nobody morons in America. Do you think there's going to be some kind of national media and they're going to send $400 million to... No. You're going to rot in hell the rest of your life is how that's going to go. But if it's a CIA asset, on the other hand, well, we got to get our guys out of there. Reports of the U.S. paying Iran $400 million in pallets of cash using other currencies in order to circumvent American law is something of Hollywood films. This is courtesy of Zero Hedge, by the way. And is reminiscent of the Iran-Contra scandal, he told the Free Beacon in a statement. Have we not learned we cannot trust the world's largest state sponsor of terrorism? To tell the American people that the payment of $1.7 billion on the same day as 4 American hostages were released was just coincident insults our common sense and borders on lawlessness, he said. The result, 3 more Americans now sit languishing in Iranian prisons. Kind of like a video I did. I don't even know when this was. Oh, actually, I can tell you. I don't know the date, but I can tell you. When Obama came out and said, all right, I'm holding good on my promise. We're going to remove the last of the American troops we have over there as far as ground forces. Effective, today or tomorrow, whatever he said. Whatever date that was, you can look for a video from JSNIP 4. Either that day, the day before, could have been the day before, or the day after. So it was either the day of his announcement or the day after. Because I noticed the same kind of similarity that immediately upon signed contracts where 2 of the big 3 oil companies, 2 of them, got primo Iraqi oil contracts. And it was either literally 24 hours, maybe 48 hours at the very latest, from what I can remember, is when he made the announcement, we're pulling out. Coincidence? No. Here it is again. Coincidence? No. No chance. The Free Beacon first disclosed that Pompeo has led several inquiries into the Obama administration's actions, though these inquiries have been stalled by U.S. officials. Of course. The moment President Obama announced he was paying Iran $1.7 billion, I launched an inquiry asking specific questions about this money, he said. The State Department refused to answer me, but we have continued questioning officials in classified and unclassified settings. Thanks to the work of our independent press, we now have additional information that neither Iran nor the Obama administration wanted to reveal. So then we have this press release. Same Zero Hedge. An angry White House snaps over secret Iran hostage payment. Why is that relevant? Having been exposed for giving $1.7 billion of hard-earned U.S. taxpayer money to Iran. Coincidental, we are told to believe, with the release of 4 Americans and the signing of the U.S.-Iran nuclear accord, the White House is coming out swinging. Trump didn't waste any time. Quote, our incompetent Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was the one who started talks to give $400 million in cash to Iran. Scandal, he tweeted. And rightly so, sir. And then, as Real Clear Politics reports, White House spokesman Josh Earnest today accused critics of the Iran nuclear deal of lying to the American public for questioning whether a $400 million cash payment to Iran would have been used to fund terrorism. Well, let's see for a second. Remember the 43 Toyota pickup trucks? How did ISIS, or is there inquiry, how did ISIS get their hands on these Toyota trucks? Where did they get them from? We're going to work with Toyota and find out. Toyota says, we'll work with you, government. We don't know. And they said, well, just knock next door. Treasury was investigating too. Just knock next door at the State Department. Here's the article where ISIS got those trucks somehow. The news story says, Free Syrian Rebel Army got the trucks. But we see ISIS has them. And again, who is ISIS? This fictitious made-up group, just like Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, all these names we give them. We use them, they do our dirty work, throw them away. Use another one, do our dirty work, throw them away. We just make up some name. We fund the extremists. So when you hear the word Free Syrian Rebel Army, who is we respect and work with because they're trying to overthrow Assad, that's a legitimate movement. When in reality, we are funding terrorism. That's terrorism against the government of Syria. But you can't say that in America. No, man. That guy, he's a dictator, man. Oh, you mean like Saddam and Gaddafi, Libya? How's that working out? How do those things... Remember the video I did the other day? The guy that helped pull the damn statue of Saddam down and smacked it with his shoe? You know what he said the other day? That guy? Due to what you guys have left us, what you did over here? I wish we had Saddam back. That was his comment. I wish we had Saddam back. That is despicable. That means what we've done there is despicable. So, ISIS, remember the ammo drops and the gun drops? ISIS got them again. Oh, it was a mistake. Holy shit, again. Second time. Third time. And I was saying it at the time. I said, guys, they're supposed to get them. There's no, they accidentally, ISIS, was this a video game? And, all right, guys, so we're going to fly this helicopter over in the video game. We're going to drop off some supplies, and we'll see who gets, the blue team or red team, see who gets there first and gets them. And you got to fight, to get them, of course, so keep your guard up. Oh, okay. Damn it, ISIS won first round. Damn it, ISIS won second round. Damn, ISIS won third round. Damn, ISIS won some 4x4 Toyota pickup trucks. That's because that's who we're giving them to. We're giving them to them. Not that they've got them from the rebels. We are giving it to them. That's what's happening. The U.S. continues to have concerns with some of Iran's nefarious activities, Ernest said at a Wednesday press briefing, but analysis proved that Iran used the money to strengthen its currency, pay off debts, and improve infrastructure. The president was quite forward-leaning in advance of the deal, being acknowledged that we know that Iran supports terrorism, we know that Iran supports Hezbollah and the Assad regime, and it certainly is possible that some of the money that Iran has is being used for those purposes too, he noted. I'm wondering if maybe Iran knows a little something about, like Benghazi, Hillary, some dirt. And in exchange for not exposing the dirt, give us some money. As I said, money talks and bullshit walks. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and release these CIA agents if you're going to pay us off, of course. But the bulk of the money has been going to shoring up their economic weakness. Exactly how we predicted. Really. $1.6 billion is enough for an entire country of Iran to shore up its debt and economy. $1.6 billion. Hold on. How much was that TARP fund in America? In the neighborhood of 800, 900 billion? How much did the Federal Reserve bail out the banks to the tune of by increasing its balance sheet? Trillions. But the majority of the 1.6 billion, the bulk of the money has been going to shoring up their economic weakness, exactly how we predicted, he said. Really? I've got 25 cents in my back pocket. I think it's enough to pay off my wife's car we bought last year, or this year. It's a year old. 25 cents. Yep. Jason Ford we gave him 50 cents, and the majority of it, about 40 cents, he's going to use to pay off his wife's van. Would you look at me like I'm some kind of idiot if I was like a spokesperson for myself, like for the J Stimp 4 family? I was a spokesperson. I came out. You never get to talk to J Stimp 4. You got to deal with me. I come out. I'm a spokesperson. And I was to tell you that I paid off the van, the family van. It's approximately $23,000 is what was owed on that originally, by the way. And it was a year old. Thank God, because it's a $38,000 van, brand new. I don't play that game. But anyways, I come out and I tell you that 40 cents is enough to, pay that off. And the majority of it is going to pay off his debts. And you would say, what kind of moron could take 40 cents and pay anything off? You need thousands. He needs thousands. What is this 40 cent stuff? In other words, countries need billions and billions and billions and billions, tens of billions, hundreds of billions. Not 1.6 billion. It's utter nonsense. So it says he wasn't done after a 20-minute grilling, snapping. Oh, come on. Don't close out on me. Snapping. Where's that at? At CBS reporter Margaret Brennan asking, why is that relevant? When questioned about the $400 million cash payment in euros and Swiss francs to Iran, seemingly not giving a shit about the fact that it's taxpayer money being puked up for nothing. So, again, as I see all this reckless spending, that's just, as I said would happen, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And then I'm here doing videos about Social Security. It's an unfunded liability. People, now I know 100% sure, people are taking out more than they're putting in just to survive, and even that, it's a horrible amount to live off of. But they don't have the money. We're going to have to restructure. We need to do. If you guys reined in, you government officials, reined in just a fraction of the reckless, disgusting spending of taxpayer money, Social Security wouldn't even be an issue. It'd be no problem. Take care.